And it says it's infused with biotin, so it's supposed to help your lashes grow. Ah! Well, let's find out what they look like in a week from now. Hello and welcome back. I'm gonna just dive into today's video because we are gonna be trying out the most well-known very first eyelash extension kits on the market. One of them is super affordable and the other is a little more pricey. So we're gonna see kind of the difference between the two and which one is more worth it. I'm talking about Falscara by Kiss. You can get this at any drugstore. I get mine from Amazon. This is only $16 and everything is already included in the kit. And on the other hand, we have Lashify. I believe Lashify is probably the very first company that came out with this cluster eyelash extension trend, and no one liked them in the beginning. People thought it was just like such a gimmick, such a scam. Now that everyone's kind of caught on, not only has their prices went up, but they also perfected their quality. And you can also get these off of Amazon now as well, which is pretty great because if you buy it from their website, you have to pay for shipping. It doesn't come for a few weeks. You know the drill with that. I never really like talking about them because they're so expensive. This whole kit right here I bought separately and it was $160. I got the tweezers. I also got their strongest bond and a seal, their lash clusters. I feel like their clusters are probably the biggest scam because they cost $29. They look like this. They have a really thick band. They're not anything special. Like, I've tried so many other clusters that are way more durable and work way better. We are going to be applying the more affordable kit on this side and the more expensive kit on this side. These are actually on sale right now on Amazon for $14 instead of $16. It just doesn't get cheaper than that. Here's a tweezer, bond and seal all in one, and the clusters. Oops, let me get you guys a little closer. Don't make fun of my face. I know I'm aging. I'm almost 30 and I have no Botox, so I know I'm ugly. You don't have to mention it. I'm gonna apply this bond all over my natural lashes. Okay, just like that. We're gonna grab the tweezers. Ooh, it doesn't want to pick. It's like slipping. Okay, it's not gonna come out. I'm just gonna have to do it with my finger. Grab the cluster with the tweezer. Pull the lid up and oh, okay, that worked. Got a little bit of glue. I'm just gonna continue with the rest of the clusters. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Oh, come on. Okay, there you go. I forgot that Falscara has these clear sticky stuff on the clusters, so you have to remove that before applying it, otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the booty. And the last one in the inner corners. I am a little surprised because it looks a lot more natural than I expected. Let's just seal it in. I feel like the seal helped them separate a little bit and not look clumpy, but this side is pretty much done. Let's move on to this one. This is my Holy Grail cluster bond. I've had this for almost 6 months, okay? It lasts a really long time. And it says it's infused with biotin, so it's supposed to help your lashes grow. Ah! Okay, I need to stop talking while I'm doing this because clearly that's not working out. Let's pick them up. I do really like... Ooh. It broke. I guess they're not so durable after all, are they? By the way, I got both same length clusters, which are size 14. These are way more voluminous. I love how quick the application was. However, these clusters are already starting to bug me. They feel kind of heavy on my eyes and the length is just off. I feel like, see, it's a little bit longer in the inner corners. These feel very lightweight. Doesn't feel like I have anything on. Let's seal them. And I will say I do love the applicator on the seal because it has a little ball tip and Makes it easy to get to the top. The reason why I really love this eyelash extension trick is because you can use any clusters you want. You can even cut up your favorite falsies and use that. I'm always looking for something lightweight, but also kind of voluminous, kind of long. These are a little too much for me, and then these are just not enough. You could use any type of clusters you want, as long as you have a really good bond and seal. They both claim to be waterproof and very long lasting, so you can basically swim in them, wash your face in them without them coming off. But how long are they gonna stay on your lashes? Well, let's find out what they look like in a week from now. Hi. Boy, am I excited to take these off. It's currently Monday and it's been exactly 1 week since last Monday when I applied them. Here's a couple of video clips of me waking up in the morning and what they looked like. It was quite dreadful getting through a whole week with 2 different eyes, but I pulled through and I have a lot of thoughts. The outer corner of the cheaper ones came off, I believe like the 3rd day, so I just reapplied it, and then the inner corner is already coming off. Like when I do my makeup, it's barely hanging by a thread. While these ones, they are still stuck on. I can see myself going even another week with these ones because they're not moving. However, they have been bothering me so much. The band is just too thick, which makes it uncomfortable when you're wearing them, and it just weighs heavy on your natural lashes. These, I barely felt like I had anything on, like they just felt like my real lashes. So the cheaper false mascara clusters are a lot better than the really expensive ones. When it comes to longevity, I'm always going to choose this bond over anything, but this bond is pretty great as well. I just personally do not like the seal on this one, because every time you wash your eyes or add any water to your lashes, I hope you guys can see, but it leaves this weird white film on the lashes. So what I would do is just use the bond but skip the seal because you don't necessarily need it. Even with my Lashify bond, I rarely have to use the seal. I only do that when I really want them to last for weeks and weeks. Overall, both really good bonds, both terrible clusters. The false mascara was the winner in looking more natural and like my real lashes, while these didn't feel great on or didn't really look that great on also. I personally would recommend these clusters off of Amazon. They're super cheap, they have clear band, they're so lightweight, they're full, long, and they come in a lot of them. You know, different lengths, everything. That one needed to come off because it poked me in my eye when I did my makeup today. And then these ones look like they're still stuck on pretty great. Huh. Interesting. Let's see these. Yeah, these are not going nowhere. I was about to pull them off just like that, but it looks like they're still stuck on pretty well, so I'm gonna go remove them properly so that I don't damage my real lashes. That was a fun little experiment. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, everything I mentioned and used will be linked in my description box below. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend it here with me. Happy holidays, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye!